Ever had someone scream your name with pure joy while your brain just goes completely black? It's the ultimate social betrayal, and honestly, it's not your fault. You're standing there, nodding and smiling like a pro, but inside, you're in a full-blown panic. You've known this person for months, yet their name has pulled a disappearing act. You start wondering, why do I forget names so fast? Is my brain just full? And no, it's not because you're bad with people or lacking intelligence. It's actually something way stranger. There is a specific psychology of forgetting names that explains why our minds treat a name like a Snapchat message. It basically deletes itself the second it's opened. To understand this, look at our internal filing system. If I tell you I met a guy who is a baker, your brain builds a scene. The smell of bread, a white hat. You have a hook for that information. But if I say his last name is Mr. Baker, your brain sees an empty folder. No file, no preview, not even a loading bar. This is a classic cognitive psychology memory glitch. It's called the Baker-Baker paradox, because names are arbitrary labels with no visual context. Your neuroscience memory struggles to park the data because it lacks a story. This is exactly why so many people search for the psychology of why we forget names. Our brains are meaning-making machines that simply hate meaningless tags. When your memory fails during an introduction, it's because your brain didn't see a story worth saving. Then there's the next-in-line effect, which is a total social short circuit. When you're meeting someone new, you aren't just a passive listener. You're managing your own brand. Your internal monologue is screaming. Is my handshake too sweaty? Do I have spinach in my teeth? Because of this social anxiety memory interference, your brain is too busy performing to hit record. You didn't forget the name. It literally never made it into your memory storage to begin with. So, how do we stop the buffering and actually improve memory for the long haul? You need a rhythmic system to turn those abstract labels into sticky information. Here is a 3-step system to master how to remember names. Step 1, the echo. Say the name out loud immediately to double the mental processing. Nice to meet you, Chloe. Step 2, the glue. Connect the name to a weird image to give your brain a visual hook. If you meet a Sandy, imagine her in a giant sandbox. The weirder the image, the better. Step 3, the encore. Repeat the name before leaving to lock it into your permanent file. By using these name recall tips, you can finally stop the blank mind moments. Using these memory improvement techniques, you stay in control of your social interactions. That's how you go from awkward silence to being the most instantly memorable person in the room. If you love understanding the weird ways your brain tricks you, give that like button a tap. Hit subscribe and join our community so we don't become that channel you forgot in your feed.